right, we're over here back on the Mack. We're gonna lift this body off here in just a minute. We got all the bolts loose and the wires and everything. And I'm competing over shop noise again. Alright, we're cleaning the cab up. We got the firewall all cleaned up, all the wires and everything that we're not going to use, and brackets and stuff like that. And now we're here inside the cab. We got the floorboard unbolted, and just cut the old instrument panel out to get rid of all those wires. And we'll incorporate, well, come back here. Incorporate that new instrument panel into this instrument panel somehow. And we get to go back together with it. But all right, we're just tearing it down, cleaning it up. We're going to try to get it mounted on the new frame in here by the end of the day. Come on. Come on forward. All right, ho. Down. All right, ho.
Jennifer wants to get some water burger.
All right. Yeah. Sit down, take a break. Take one straight sit. Hey, how much you want for that? Bed.
Bed. What do you need that bed for? No, it's too short. About 6 feet.
No.
I'll still sell it to you. You can put it in the building.
Whoa! That's duck wagon in it, John. Yeah, Joe, the door. Duck it out. Put the pop number or something. One piece in it?
Rod or something, probably.
Daddy,
What
that ain't gonna do nothing.
What happened is it was resting on this fork over here and the fork slipped. That's what happened. You might not believe me, but it's true.
Right more tight to the fork still.
You come here and hold it all tight.
This ought to be not
You
ready.
cut all of his, blackberry bushes?
Cut everything. He said he didn't want any of it.
He can get down and fish now, can't he?
John, hook that up.
He just wanted to be able to see it.
Where am I hooking it?
Just center the cab somewhere.
Hang on, man. Try that.
That's old Kemosabe there. Right.
Huh?
That's old Kemosabe there.
King Solomon.
Who?
That turd there.
Who's you talking about?
Barry. That's what the guy was calling
That guy
Harry over
down there called her Kemosabe.
Probably that.
I'd rather be called Kemosabe than I had old Fred.
Oh, Nick Scott.
You take up all the room if I have to.
Might need them coming through the side there. But I don't think it is.
How's that gonna fit way back there? When front end's way up there.
It ain't.
Yeah, we gotta get those out.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna hit you in the
I think
head.
it's gonna, oh, I see what it needs to do, I think. It needs to,
John, how many days did you say you're gonna work?
you got 22 on each property right now.
I counted
44 total.
23.
22 on your farm.
I counted 23 already.
You did?
I thought I did.
This didn't count 20.
No, it's 22. You probably just,
As
probably
long as
counted
you
one
count
twice.
extra, it's okay.
It's hard to count them.
You count less.
You know what they done when they pull in the gate over there?
Yeah.
About 6 of them jump, jump up that mower.
They did what?
Jumped up on that mower.
Oh.
They wanted to ride now. Hey, I want that little white and brown one.
Okay.
One
When,
of them-
when do you want it? Just
I
during
want 3 of them.
the, you just
I
want them during the summer?
No, I won't keep them through the winter too.
Do you?
You don't make that let you have them damn goats.
Yeah, she will.
I'm talking to the man in charge over there.
He wears the breeches, but she wears the pants.
Whatever.
What? The warden?
Yeah.
You see what you got for a daddy-in-law? I mean, a grandpa or a son?
The dick.
A dick.
Yeah.
Is that film still rolling?
Huh?
Is my camera still rolling?
I don't
You've
know.
been video
I hope
so
it is,
far.
because I'm getting some good stuff right now. I think it is. Is it standing over there in the corner?
Yeah, it's standing there.
Look
Look,
behind it, Johnny, and see if it's filming.
Is it rolling?
yeah, it's still going.
Oh, Lord.
See, Fred? You got
You
caught.
done got caught again, Fred.
You're caught.
Now, he gonna have
You'll
to.
learn eventually to be quiet.
Talking about
What
the
did
dragon
you say
lady in
last
the water.
time?
Huh?
What did you say last time?
Oh, it was bad last time.
Did you post that video?
No, I had to delete a lot of stuff from that last time. We'll keep that between us.
Hey, John, if I call you one morning and tell you to come and get some,
I'm listening.
let me spit it out.
You don't know what he wants you to come get you.
He's just sitting there making it up as he
Yeah,
talks.
I ain't in it.
Yeah.
Trusses.
Yep.
All them trusses they put up on that church down yonder, you're gonna have to come down.
The new wooden ones or steel?
Wood.
What? How big are they? Are they like A-frame stuff?
Yeah, big as this building here.
Yeah, I'll get them for you.
Yeah, I seen Larry Lange's the other day. He said, how's Harry doing? I said, you really wanna know?
Probably gonna get rid of this dang heater box here. So hit on.
Grandpa's been telling lies about me all day.
About what?
Been telling lies about me.
What do you say?
What'd you say about me, Grandpa, earlier?
Huh?
Been telling everybody I wouldn't listen to him, and I drove 30 miles out of the way, and
Yeah, he told me.
30 miles. You drove 30 miles out of his way.
you know. Well, see, he told me he wanted me to keep going straight, so I kept going straight. He thought we were on
You
200.
didn't
we
go
were still on
straight,
601. I did?
Think about it, you was running his fuel out too, wasn't
Yeah.
Hey, if I wasn't have gone straight, then we wouldn't have stayed on 601.
he? He can't find his way back to his house from here. Uh-oh. Don't bust that transmission. got fuel in, antifreeze.
Got Kool-Aid in it. You want some?
Radio drink.
That's the green drink, not the purple drink.
Well, you got, you
All right,
got,
we'll probably start letting it down some, Scott.
you're gonna have to back these forks up.
Hey, get out of the way.
Get out of the way, Barry. He's got some on his own.
Can you tilt the back of it down? There you go.
Easy.
Come on up.
You don't have to get the.
Looks like we're gonna clear it. Valley over here, but we're gonna clear it.
You don't have to get jack stands under it to get the fork goes out. All right, whoa. Nothing yet.
I think he needs to tilt the cab back. The cab must go back and back.
Tilt it back. Wait.
Back. Roll it back. One more. All right, come forward. Actually, you might just be able to start setting it down. Yeah.
Pick it up. Take your time. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right.
Okay, so we've got the cab sitting on there. We got the fenders bolted to the cab. They're swinging pretty low. We're going to have to cut about a couple inches off the bottom of those fenders. But everything is squaring up pretty good. We got it sitting on, bushings and blocks and jack stands. So I'm going to start fabricating some body mounts for it. Try to get those welded in there today before we quit, and at least the body will be on there now, and that's really the toughest part to be over with. And you got to hang the fuel tanks under it. Fuel tanks are going to drag the ground. We'll have to cut those, shorten them. They'll just be phony tanks because we're using this tank now, but they'll just be tanks that complete the look. So coming along nicely. Alright, so we're fabricating the body mounts now. Don't laugh at my welds. But this piece right here will slide right up in there like that, and that will complete our mount from the Mack cab to the Ford chassis. We'll do that on both sides. Okay, so we did get the cab mounted down. We got our mounts made. This is one of them here. I just welded it to the original cab mount and welded a gusset to it so it's nice and strong, and then it's got a bolt and a lock nut, and it's bolted down to the original steel bushings. This cab didn't have rubber bushings, it had steel. So we did the same thing over here on this side, if you can see. And then in the bag, this thing just had 2 bolts that came down through the middle of the cab here and bolted to a bracket. So what we did is just, and it's hard to see now, but you can see right up under there, fresh weld. We put just a square tubing on top of the frame, right across, right underneath the main support rib of the rear of the cab. See, I got one lock nut holding it down. I didn't have the other bolt long enough, so I got to hunt that down. But so yeah, we had a full day, and the cab is mounted. He's got 12.5 feet of bed, and that'll come later. We'll build a wood bed for it, and it's going to have to sit low as well. The front fenders are bolted to the cab, but the front is still on jack stands, so I got to build a couple of brackets that will swing down and bolt onto these factory bushings here. We don't know how we're going to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. Thanks for watching.